The Midnight Village, written by Holly Martin, narrated by Eilidh Beaton. Chapter 1. Star drove through the quiet country lanes, jumping at shadows at every bend. Up above, thousands of diamonds peppered the night sky, the moon shining brightly, guiding her home. Home was a weird thing to think about a village she'd never even set foot in before, but she'd always felt this pull to Midnight Village, something she'd never been able to explain. She'd grown up in the nearby town of Wimbles, and she used to play in the woods behind Midnight, and the closer she got to the towering walls that surrounded it, the more she'd been enveloped in this feeling of calm and a weird sense of belonging. When she'd touched the walls, she could feel this energy pulsating underneath her fingers, an energy that she felt connected to somehow. Every day she'd walk past the entrance to Midnight on her way to school and feel a yearning to see what was beyond the village gates. Everyone was curious about what went on in there, who lived there, why they were so private, why no one was ever allowed in. But her connection to the village felt like so much more than curiosity. And now, she was going to live there. She'd had butterflies of nerves and worry ever since Wolf Oakwood had phoned her that morning to say the house was hers. Initially, she'd been excited and relieved to get the place, but now she couldn't help worrying about what she was letting herself in for. It was the application process that had sent alarm bells ringing. It should have sent her running 1,000 miles in the opposite direction. The advert for a house to rent in Midnight had appeared in the paper right next to the article that had ruined her life, and she'd wondered if it had somehow been fate that as one door had slammed in her face, another had opened. She remembered the first phone call with Wolf after she'd sent an email inquiring about the advert. He'd sounded a hell of a lot younger than she'd imagined an old, respectable mayor to sound. If she had to guess, he might even be around her age. He'd clearly been bored by having to trawl through possibly hundreds of applications. She could tell from the tone in his voice that he had no interest in her. But what he'd said had definitely caught her interest.
"I received your email,"
Wolf said idly.
"All I need is a sample of your blood."
"What?"
"Your blood. Just prick your finger with a clean..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?